Well, what do you think a stadium's going to look like? One you envision. What do you envision?
Well, we know that there were some renderings that leaked to the media a while back. I will say that those were very early renderings. So I've had people come up and say, I love the ballpark, but change this. And I always have to say that was one rendering of 100 that we have. And the renderings and the ballpark design changes site to site.
So retractable roof?
Retractable roof is what we feel is necessary.
Real turf?
Real turf. Yes.
Sustainable.
It's the grass seed capital of the world. How are we going to throw down artificial?
Sustainable, walkable, iconic Portland design.
Yes, exactly. And even if you're talking about a waterfront ballpark, which would be tremendous, in other ways, you know, the city has this beautiful river that runs through it, and there aren't that many activation points to get to the river. I think a ballpark could make a big difference in that, in not only making the river accessible, but you talk about water taxis, parking on one side of the river, shooting across to the other to watch a ball game. There's so many things we've discussed. Marina, we know these things are all challenges, but they're great to dream about.
What is the total price tag that you look at? What's the number for everything?
It sounds like at this point, I mean, it's a moving number, of course, but you were close. I think 1.2 billion for the ballpark and the development. And I will say that you can do it a lot cheaper if you don't have a roof. And we did the studies on that. Portland, believe it or not, has the sixth least rainfall during the MLB season of any MLB team. But we know it rains in April. We know it rains in October. So for game certainty and to be a regional draw, which we will be, a family from Bend or the coast or from Eugene or Medford or Longview or anywhere that, you know, in our area that wants to come, we want to make sure the game, if it's in April, we don't have a 3-game weekend series that's rained out. But I will say this, the roof idea is not something that's been done in the country before.
So that's the stadium. What about everything else? What's the total price tag?
The ancillary development, I don't have those numbers. I know that our master planners and developers do, and that's more of.
How much does the team cost?
It depends on if it's an expansion or an existing team. But you're right in talking about the billion number.
What's the soonest that we could see a team here in Portland?
If all went well, and when I lay in bed at night and kind of imagine when this could be, I think 2022 is probably, it takes about 3 years to build a ballpark. And so if you run down these lines of team and ballpark, kind of sync everything together, that's perhaps optimistic, but we've been optimistic since we started this journey.
So Mike, about 20 seconds left. Can you give us a final thought to leave our viewers with?
Final thought is, we love the ideas. We love the ideas from fans. We love that you've reached out to us at PortlandDiamondProject.com. Thank you for the questions. Keep it rolling. And if you believe in this, keep asking for ways that you can help, because the groundswell and the support from fans is vital to getting this done.